Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jacqui Van Ham, girl in the know for all things motorcycle. Welcome to today's show, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to your middle of the week motorcycling event roundup, like I like to do. A little bit of news going on out here in motorcycle land. First things first, a little bit of breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. If you did not catch it, another victim to hashtag Corona season or COVID season. The folks over at Americade have decided to cancel their 2020 rally. They are looking forward to seeing you in 2021. Another big motorcycling event that also put up the post this past week announcing that they are going to be shutting down is the folks over at Babes Ride Out. So the awesome ladies over there unfortunately made the executive decision. I mean, they had to. It's not unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but they had to make the decision to go ahead and cancel any of the fall events that were scheduled to happen for 2021. They also are planning on seeing you in 2021. So 2020 is canceled. 2021 is going to be back. So just another unfortunate circumstance. You know, this is what's going on out here. That being said, though, there are still a couple of motorcycling events. So hopefully you are paying attention out there, and hopefully you're making your way to one of these events as well. There we go. I had to go click over to the comments. Hey guys, how's it going on? As always, I can see your comments now, so feel free to peek in and say hey. Speaking of motorcycling events, I've been talking about this pretty hot and heavy the past couple of weeks. I will be jumping on a plane and heading down to Tampa Bay, Florida on Friday for a race event on Saturday. This is a live spectator allowed event, one of the few race events that's happening right now. So I would love it if you are in the Florida area, if you came on out and visited us and caught some kick-ass racing, flat track racing going on Saturday the 11th. Again, that is in Tampa Bay. That is at the East Bay Speedway, if I remember the name of that correctly. The event is called Clay by the Bay. You can go find that here on the internets. However, if you are one of our overseas viewers, as always, hola, konnichiwa, guten tag, bonjour, buongiorno, we are going to be streaming that race over on fight.tv. It's pay-per-view, it's $15, and it's a whole lot of kick-ass racing action for that $15. And your girl in the know over here, Jacqui Van Ham, will be hosting that live stream. So make sure you go ahead and support us over there, click over to fight.tv, and pick up that pay-per-view. While I am in the shop, however, for today, I wanted to focus a little bit on one of my most favorite new tools here in the workshop. I love it so much, it totally sucks, and it's supposed to, and it's the one tool that is one of my favorites that I didn't even know I needed. And that's right, that's my VROOM Retract Vac. I've had a couple of you ask about it. I've featured it here on the show a couple of times. I love this thing. I use it for everything. I clean my shop with it. It came with a bunch of soft attachments. I dust my bikes with it. Like, I go crazy with this thing. But of course, you know, it's meant to be used. Well, not meant to be used. You can use it for whatever you want. But a lot of folks are using it in a more traditional setting, you know, to vacuum out your car. You've got kids, you've got a dog, you go play in the dirt and the mud, you ride dirt bikes. It's kick-ass for that, but it's also kick-ass if you work with metal or wood in your workshop to clean up after yourself. That being said, it can also be installed in an RV. It can be installed in a toy hauler. It can be installed in all of those kick-ass things. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this super epic, life-changing product that I absolutely love, and I didn't even know I needed it, and that is the VROOM Retract Vac. As you can see on the first slide, regular hose, right? It's all over the place. It makes a hot mess. Shop vacuum knocks over and spills stuff all over the floor. So that is an installed retract vac. You can see on the left-hand side, that is the vacuum. That is the actual guts and engine and power of the whole retract vac. The white tubing goes up towards the top of the ceiling, super discreet and out of the way. And then you pull the actual attachment, the head of this, is over to the right-hand side, and that pulls all the way out of that tubing that runs up and across the ceiling, and it's just super awesome and tidy. You do not have to hardwire this. I have mine just plugged into a regular old outlet. It does not require any sort of fancy electrical skills to install this bad boy. This is what mine looks like in my shop right now. So the power, the energy, the hub of this is over to the left. I've run that tubing up and over and behind a bunch of my shelves so you can't even see it. And then it's at a place where it's nice and like eye height for me. I can reach it really easily. It's 30 feet, or you can order 40 feet and go ahead and pull it all the way out, all 30 feet, all 40 feet, clean your shop, clean your car, clean whatever you want. Now my install was a little bit different because I am in a brick building. So because I'm in a brick building, my install was slightly different. So the folks from VROOM wanted me to do this video today to talk to you about the opportunity for, you know, a little bit more like not traditional installations for this. If you don't have, you know, nice clean drywall to install into, it took a little bit of extra thought to put this up, but it was super easy. It literally took like 2 hours to install this thing. Of course, you're going to need some sort of driver. This was an impact driver because we had to drill into the brick and mortar here in my shop in order to install all of that tubing up and over, right? I did purchase an additional bit, a specialty masonry bit, because even though the TapCon, which these are anchors, these are concrete anchors, this is what you will also need. Even though these came with a bit, that bit is garbage. Do not use it. Throw it in the trash. Spend the extra, I don't even know, like $5 or $10 and pick up a nice, like a really nice bit for this. This made life a lot easier. So you're gonna need to go ahead, get your drills, get your tools out, all that kind of good stuff. And then here is what everything comes with. It comes with your installation instructions. Again, this could not be any easier. You need a drill, you need a Phillips head, you need a level, you need a tape measure, wire cutters, a saw. It explains all of this stuff to you. And then here's what comes in the box. And this whole thing only came in 2 boxes, by the way. This was like a super snap to have shipped and install. It comes with all of the tubing. It comes with all of the hose. It comes with the VROOM Retract Vac valve, which is like the head of this thing. The power unit, it comes with a template, so it shows you how to mount it. It comes with the elbows, it comes with wire, it comes with all of the stuff that you're gonna need, some wall anchors and screws, but again, those are just for folks that have drywall. So I had to go ahead and make a little bit additional purchase to get those concrete anchors. Again, that's what it comes with. All of that stuff just comes in 2 boxes though. It's the hose, it's the tubing, it's literally everything. It's turnkey, it's ready to rock and roll. That's a close-up of the actual vacuum, like the hub, the engine, the guts of this, and it just plugs into a regular outlet. This was not hardwired. This was not any sort of, you know, no sort of major drama. And then that's the little vacuum bag that you change out. Super tidy, super clever. I thought this installation was a breeze. I absolutely love using this, so I had to dedicate a show to it today, especially because it's like the #1 tool in my shop that I didn't even know I needed. I didn't even know how much I would love it. I absolutely love it. Again, it's called VROOM Retract Vac. They are a partner here at the show, but I genuinely just love this thing. It totally sucks, and it's supposed to. The wiring that you're gonna do is you're gonna run it up and behind all of that tube, so it goes to the main hub and it goes to a switch. So it literally at that head, when you pull the hose out, it turns on and off from a switch right behind there. It couldn't be any easier. So it's really rad. I love it. I wanted to dedicate a little show to it today, talking about how easy it was to install. Again, I'm using it mostly in my shop to dust my bikes, clean up after myself, keep my bench clean, but it's definitely, you know, also definitely for cleaning your car, cleaning up after your kids, cleaning up after your dog, cleaning up if you ride dirt bikes like we do, vacuuming out the van. So anyway, I love using it, and I wanted to go ahead and dedicate a show to it today because the install was a little bit different than what they normally do. So I just wanted to bring that up a little bit and talk to you about it. So going on for this weekend, however, again, my partner for this month, my event partner, Clay by the Bay, it is July 11th, which is this Saturday down in Tampa. It is going to be an absolute scorcher down there. I'm super looking forward to it. It's an awesome crew that is putting this thing on, full of fun, kick-ass personalities. It's going to be a great race. It's a little bit of everything. It's pros, it's am, it's quads, it's run what you brung. It's a little bit of everything. And if you are not in the Florida area, it's going to be streaming over on fight.tv for $15. How awesome is that? So that is what's going on as far as the new news, as far as my neck of the woods goes. I wanted to go ahead, open up the camera, give a little love to my partner VROOM Retract VAC. Again, I absolutely love this thing. It totally sucks, and it's supposed to. I'm really grateful to have it. They were running a special. Somebody just tuned in and asked. They were running a special. I think it was $3.99. I think it was $3.99 and $4.25. You have to go click on over to their website, and I'll throw that in the comments to go check it out. But it's a couple $100 to keep your shop super clean, to clean up after your kids and your car. I mean, it's totally worth it. A couple $100. So that's what's going on. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. That's going on this weekend for me. And as always, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be my only show for the week. I'm going to try my best to open up the camera while I'm down in Tampa, but I get really, really busy on events, so I can't promise that I'm going to be able to open up the camera here on Choppertown. But do click over to fight.tv and come follow along with us. It's going to be a hell of an event. I'm super looking forward to it. There's not much event or racing going on here in the United States right now, so do consider coming on out or streaming it to help support those of us who are out here in this industry, who are in the event space, who have been unemployed for the past 4 months now. So please do thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for supporting us over there. I am absolutely dying in here. It is 90 degrees here in Kentucky. Woo! It is a scorcher here. But that's okay. I'm headed to Florida, and then as soon as that gig is over, you know I'm headed to the beach. So I'm in good shape. I brought some frozen water with me down to the shop today. That's how gnarly it is in here. Normally it's a little bit cool, but it's been so hot here that the building can't even cool down at night, and then I can trap it in. It's not even that, like, it is, I'm just dripping sweat right now. It is so incredibly warm. But that's all as far as the news going on. Again, at the top of the program, I brought up that Babes Ride Out and Americade just announced in the past week that they both will be canceling all of their 2020 events. They look forward to seeing you in 2021. Sturgis is still on. I'm having a lot of conversations with a lot of people about Sturgis. So Sturgis is still up and running and rocking and rolling, and I'm planning on being there. So Sturgis is on. Laconia moved its dates to the end of August, so after Sturgis. Who else canceled for this next month? Bonneville also canceled. So make sure you go head over to everybody's websites to keep on top of the new news. A lot of things are very in flux. A lot of things are very, very fluid right now. I know it's incredibly frustrating for you as motorcyclists, but it's even more frustrating and hard for us event bodies and event organizers. So please support us when and where you can. We super appreciate it out here. The struggle is real. So do consider streaming on fight.tv. I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you guys over there. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Choppertown Nation. Today's show was just a quick chat about one of my favorite tools in the workshop that I didn't even know I needed, which is VROOM VAC. Couldn't do it without you, my Choppertown friends. Show partner, VROOM VAC. Thank you so much. All Things Motorcycle, the podcast, is live. Support the show. Click over to twostroketees.com. This month's event partner, Clay by the Bay. $5,000 purse, twins, open pro singles, amateurs, quads, run what you brung. There'll be all sorts of rad racing going on down in Florida this weekend. Thanks again, Choppertown folks. We appreciate you. Give me a follow over on the Instagram. It all goes down in the stories, right? Let me go back through and say hey to some of you here in the comments. Hey, Jeff Smith, one of our top fans. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Eric, thank you for watching from Houston. Woo! I bet you it's hot down there. Jerry from Ohio, thank you for tuning in. Mark from Florida. Hola, Eduardo from Brazil. Bruce from Michigan, thanks for watching. Who else is in here? Polly, one of our regular top fans from Sweden, thank you for watching. Hey, Gene, the race is at East Bay Speedway, if I remember that correctly. You can look up RPM Promotions or Clay by the Bay here on the Facebook. Dennis, thank you. You rule too. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. So do take a second, everybody. Make sure you share this video with all of your friends that love hearing about kick-ass motorcycling, tools, garage stuff, events. Share this video with your friends, because the more eyeballs we get, the more I can keep doing what we do out here. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you either next week or hopefully in Tampa.